It's time for some money. You know, it's time for an Anna Paralogue. So Anna is hiding out in a chest, which is pretty funny. And we have to get the money. Okay, our units are split up. So I need to get like a Scooby-Doo sound effect where it says "Let's split up, gang." That would have been good. Because I have like some TF2 ones.
Bonk!
Alright, so we got a bonk. We got bonks in the building. We got
Quiet.
We got quiet in the building. Okay, so level 8. So these guys have pretty high strength. Definitely some kind of threat.
I can fight.
So I can fight. So I'm just gonna like move in. I'm just gonna chill out and move in. I'm gonna let them hit me.
The divine dragon looked at me.
What? The divine dragon looked at
Understood.
me. It's like, dang, dude, chill. What it is with you? What it is. All right, we got these guys. We got these guys. We got a bunch of guys. We have 4 emblem rings, which is pretty cool. We got a sword user.
What a lovely scene.
All right.
Let's
We got an
go.
assassin who can use stabs, which is pretty interesting,
I will
actually.
do what I must.
Let's see what we got.
I am the divine dragon.
That's right. Get critted. You fool. You should know better than to attack me. It's kind of nice to be able to like plan things on enemy phase. It's not something you can do easily in 3 Houses Maddening. Oh, we got a mage. That guy is always happy. He's just always happy to be here, you know? I don't want to die, so let's not do that. Let's go in. What's your magic? 20 magic. Res of 5. I can catch a heal. All right, let's use Liberation Plus. We have pretty good dodge rate. Oh yeah, break. That's right. That's right. Alright, she's gonna use her ninja attack for 8 damage. Yeah, let's do that. Well, actually, maybe not. You're level 9. Dude, she's been power leveling just from the spamming, like, heal spells, so... Alright, and your res is complete. Dude, this unit is such a liability. She's really good, though. Like, she has some damage. She can poke things. She's like the definition of a glass cannon. She's pretty good damage, but she gets messed up. This guy's gonna mess up my ombre over here. Let's get you out of this mage's line of fire. 12 res, I like that. Alright, you can move up. Alright, I'm gonna chain guard. Okay, then over to the north. So you actually can't rotate the camera fully. Like, you can only rotate it so far. Like, it won't go past, like, 1 degree, or not 1 degree, but, like, 1 rotation. Like this. Then centered, and then back again. Okay, so we have a sword user. I can break him before I buy him. So we'll do that. So we'll attack the slim lance. Momentum. You'll love to see it. Alright, she can go here. Okay, we have an axe user. Alright, you have a defense of 6. So she'll take 20. Alright, whatever. I'll take 20 damage. Okay, so I'm going to take 20 damage on that. Now, will you attack this? Alright, she can poke this guy. I'm still not sure what poison does. I want to say it does damage over time. In theory, that's what it does.
I'm all set.
Alright, he's all set, so... If you were worried about him being all set or not. Alright, maybe we hit this, maybe we don't. Nice.
Oh, I was on the verge of tears.
What the heck? Why does that guy cry all the time? I haven't seen much of the cutscenes, but he seems to cry a lot for some reason.
Don't think so.
Hell yeah, dude. Chain guard. Alright, we did math correctly. That's good. It's good. It's good to know how to do math correctly. Alright, she can beat this thing up, which is pretty awesome. However, we have technology to beat him up for us. I think the animations are really good. Holy shit, defense and res, and strength. She might actually be able to stand getting hit. She's just like so vulnerable. Alright, let's see. I think I want to move in, and then you punch this. I guess I should have let Professor. I'm thinking of 3 houses. I should have let Professor hit to get a level up. Wrong game. Yes, Professor needs to get XP. Professor hungry. Alright, you can heal. Oh no, let's do this. Can you kill this? Or you can poke this. Alright, what's your range? Your range is... It's kind of hard to see. Alright, so you can go all the way over to there. So she can throw... She can tank a mage. She can... Look how accurate she is, dude. Jesus. This unit's insane. Crazy. Oh, then she can Kanto. I guess I will stay here, though. And then she'll just kind of go in, heal.
Thank you.
So all the reviews that said that the game's Somniel was not as bad or time-consuming as Three Houses Monastery, we're lying. It's just as bad. It's potentially worse, and I'm gonna make a video on it. But for how much you have to do it, you can do it like after you can do Somniel after every single mission or paralog. So if you want to be remotely optimal and min-max, you're gonna be dealing with some stuff. You're gonna be doing a lot of little dumb tasks. Let's just say that. What do you got? Thunder? PK Thunder. Alright, we just got PK Thundered all up in this piece. Alright, they really can both hit me? Alright, what are you guys' strength? 28. 25. Alright, these are gonna hit pretty hard on me, actually. And my defense is 8. I don't really have that much time, either. Now, if I go here, I don't think it really matters. I think I actually die. The crazy thing is I used health plus 5, and I do not have that much health. Alright, let's do this. Let's set up the guard thing. She needs to heal herself in order to do this. Alternatively, if he could get in, he can tank. Oh, that actually works out, pulling this. You drop an item, gold, cool. This can shoot that, but it's not going to deal damage. 2 damage! I bet that pulls it. Let's see if I can pull this enemy. Take that, you fool. You fool. I don't know what I'm saying right now, man. Alright, you just chill out there, because I don't want you to die. That's not really ideal. Oh yeah, and then these guys over here. We have to contend with this woman? Man? How should I call you? How should I call you? Alright, we need a tank. So there's an axe and a sword. That definitely complicates things. Now I can do this. I'm gonna engage. We're gonna kill a guy. Alright, we're gonna... You wouldn't kill a man, would you? Alright, so if I go... here... Oh, I can't kill either of these? That's not good. If I engage with both of them, I think I can. Yeah, I think both of them need to engage. Yeah, hits this guy, I guess. Super special attack. Cool. Okay, and then I don't want to get hit. I don't want her to get hit just for free, so we're gonna staff, heal. And then I'm pretty sure, yeah, I have to engage again. Because if I go here, I'm gonna get hit by 3 things, or 2 things rather. Actually, I might be able to tank that. This hits a 10 on me. What would you hit on me? 20 against 8 defense, so a 12. I think she tanks it. Yeah, if I just ping this with a javelin, I don't even need to engage yet. Yeah, ping it with a javelin. I should tank it. Oh, and I can even Canto too. Oh, it's perfect. It's called Canter now. I love that it's so similar, but it's similar, but it's just slightly different. It's definitely more balanced, that's for sure. All right, then these have to chill out for a turn. Canter.
It won't open.
Oh no.
Dang. Only one thing to do now if I want to get up.
All right, how's she gonna escape?
There was a child in there?
Oh no. Oh no, is she dead?
There's the thief.
She has a little axe.
If you think you're...
Alright, what's she gonna do? Dude, she's gonna get smacked. What's she talking about? You think you're gonna get me? Is she dead? Oh, that's a heal. Okay, I thought that was a follow-up attack. I was like, oh god, she's dead. She's dead as fuck. Hit them. Hit them all. Shoot. Okay. Oh, cool. She's healing. I like that she's making an effort to retreat. Alright, is this guy just gonna run away? What does he have? Alright, that item sucks, but I definitely can't let a Master Seal go to waste. Okay, so... how are we gonna do this? I'm too far away. So the original plan was to hold a position. Alright, you might as well move and attack. Alright, that should break him. Get broken. Alright, he's upset about that, I'm sure. Alright, you're gonna shoot this. Oh man, that's not accurate at all. The thief dodge rate nightmare is coming true. I guess I should have just tanked this to begin with, but I'm gonna use the guard thing. Alright, and then... I don't have lethal on this. Let's put damage on it. Alright, we gotta kill this guy. Dang, dude, he takes 24 from an archer. That's crazy. He's getting messed up.
I grow weary.
Alright, she can echo and kill this. I think. Maybe not. We'll go for it anyways. We can get him done to one shot. If we could hit. The standard situation. Alright, now you have to kill this. And then she kills the archer. Alright, can you hit this? Oh, this hit rate, dude. Ooh, baby, this is bad. Alright, can you kill the archer? No, that's too far away. Is this guy just bad? What does he do? He seems terrible. This is not good. Oh my god, he hit that. What the fuck? He hit that? He hit that. That's crazy, dude. I cannot believe that he hit that. Alright, you get mended.
Thank you.
There you go. I think the title of this video will be "They're hiding kids in chests" in Fire Emblem Engage. Alright, you're gonna do this thing.
It's just like my fairy tales.
It's just like my fairy tales. Alright, we're gonna do big momentum attack. Let's see if we can get lethal. I think we do get lethal. Hell yeah, dude. Get out of here. Just like in most Fire Emblem games, flyers are usually ridiculous, and their counter of archers is usually easily defeated with simple logic and mathematics. Alright, you might as well just commit. That thing only hits a 10 on you, so I'm not too worried. Oh, the Master Seal's coming my way. Jesus Christ! We must kill this child. Dude, AI just constantly wants to kill children. What? A child? We must kill this child. Oh shit! I didn't know he'd double her. Jesus Christ. She died in a hilarious.
All those workouts for nothing.
I think Anna dies too.
Looks like I'm in the red.
Dang.
I guess.
Alright, I think I need to be more aggressive. Dang, we lost everyone, dude. Alright, so the upper side did fine. I always find that when I'm attacking, that archer just always dies easily. Alright, let me go back to this, I think. Yeah. If only she could get healed and then guard. This guy's just simply too far away. Now, can I tank these? I don't think I can. 28 physical. So he hits me for 20. And then this guy hits me for what, 17? Yeah. But I think I have high dodge rate, but I don't know how high of a dodge rate. Now what's the deal? Oh, I just can't make it there. Alright, let's just try tanking this. And then go for the highest avoid. Alright. I can engage. I think that gives me more avoid as well.
Lend me your strength.
Oh, here we go. Rapier gets me more avoid, so I can avoid tank with this. Alright, maybe I just avoid tank, and that's the play. She still should use a vulnerary, so I can use the guard if I need it. Alright, so now this is more aggressive on that side. Then for this side,
For peace.
for peace. Yeah, we'll do the Warp Ragnarok. That was pretty good, I think. I might as well move. It doesn't matter, I'm pretty sure. So we'll do the Warp. Ragnarok this guy.
Grant me strength.
And then I can throw a spear at him. And then canter, not canto. You never want to... Don't canto when you can canter,
Let's
you know?
be careful.
That's the key thing. Look at this. I like that lances are accurate. That's a cool feature of lances. Swords have high evasion, lances are accurate. That's like part of the thing they're going for. Alright, then you can come in and heal. And you just run down here. Okay, let's see how this changes things. Okay, so Anna gets released.
It won't open.
Ah!
Dang.
Dang.
To do now.
Alright, now the difference should be that these things attack me, and I should be able to dodge them. Alright, let's see. Let's see. And then the thief runs away. So she gets hit. She attempts to flee. Heals. Alright, here we go. Oh, that's a terrible hit, right? He should miss. Nice. Fantastic. Oh, and I just one-rounded? Jesus Christ. That works out. Alright, now we can make space and save Anna. I don't know if I even want to run her, though. We'll see. Damn, dude. I was about to say Byleth is popping off, but that's the wrong game. It's not Byleth. It's Alir, thank you. Alright. Alright, run and heal, that's fine. Alright, now she can survive at least. Okay, and then these guys. So she can probably last hit this, and then the rest of these have to kill this guy. I'm gonna use Steel Bow here. Pretty big damage. Big if true. Nice. Alright, and then you kill this. Big if true. Nice.
My apologies.
He's very happy. Dude, that's a great level up. Get some strength and speed. Or did he get speed? He got strength. Alright, then you hit this. Everyone's contributing today. She's gonna punch a guy. You wouldn't punch a man to death, would you? Except that man is a woman, and you would. You wouldn't punch a man to death, but you would punch a woman to death. Because that's better somehow. Alright, and then...
I'm listening.
Alright, she has to pop. This little fish is cherry popped. Okay.
Emblem.
Alright, then she gets to do the big ride around attack. Big, huge attack. Just one shot a man. Who is also a woman. A lot of these enemies are female. That's one thing I said in the one video that would affect some of these passives that like affect males and females. I guess stay here, it's fine. He should move to like, or no, he can hit me from here. That's also a female. It's just like very few male characters that are enemies, weirdly. You can heal here, I think. Staff. Oh wait, hold on. Alright, this is safe. And then she couldn't kill it, I remember that. And she missed the second hit, so let's just go for the primary. Okay. Alright, now we need the last hit. This should be quite accurate. It's not as accurate as I would like, but it's definitely better than the other dude's like 40%. Okay. Alright, she's a speed demon, so she's not getting doubled. Okay. Anna should survive now. Now she just gets hit by this. Is she an axe thief? That's just like a weird combination. Rude. He's just following, healing him. That's funny. Okay, so I can talk to her. And I don't think that counts as my turn.
What's a little girl doing here? But you're not a bandit, right? So why don't you... Well, I mean, it's a deal. You might not think so, but I'm...
Alright, now she's mine. Oh, and I have to wait. Oh, I have to wait. Okay, what do you do? Axe fighter. Interesting. Show me. Alright, so she's a literal child. Another child fighter. Her strength actually isn't bad. 10 strength. That's actually decent. And then make a killing. And then her luck is 3. So she's a 3% chance to get money from killing a guy. Not exactly consistent, but whatever. Alright, so you... 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... Does that work? I think it does. I just ride around in a circle and then stab a dude. To like boost my damage from the movement.
There is nothing to fear.
Alright, then the mage hits the thing and we last hit. We go here. Alright. We're gonna have to turn or delay heal for a second. Now, what does Echo do? Attack 2 separate times. So it seems to do it for less damage though. So 9. Now what do I hit if I just attack? Okay, so... Oh, he has Iron Dagger. Oh, you're gonna counter hit me. Ooh, that's not good. Okay, so attacking him 2 separate times would be terrible. So I need to catch a heal. Alright, what can you do? Attack. So I can tank his damage. Oh yeah, that's not a sword, but this guy's too far away. Alright, I'm gonna heal her. Whoa! I feel like the inputs are a little bit too sensitive. Just a slight, maybe by like 30% compared to most games. Alright, so what can you do now? I don't think he'll attack me. Oh, it still one-shots me. Okay, so I guess I'll just like go somewhere. I'll just go in here and then hope it doesn't kill me. I don't think it will though. Alright, let's get these guys down here. Alright, there's her.
I smell gold.
What? Like, dude, are you crazy right now? Oh, I can heal? What can I heal? Who can I heal? Alright, I'll heal you for 1. You convinced me.
Why, thank you.
Get free XP? Thank you. Alright, let's see what this thief does. Okay, he's just going for the door. And then the other one got away. But the other one had a bad item, so I don't really care. This one has a Master Seal. Which is a good item. So we gonna get that. Alright, he should be able to tank this. It shouldn't be very strong. Dang, he can't hit it though. Hit. Unfortunate.
I'm getting hungry.
Can I do something like this? Is this a thing? Oh, I don't have the effect anymore. Or no, I do. I still have it. Brave Lance? That's really inaccurate. Maybe Steel? Rider's Bane, Steel Lance. I can go for that.
I'll take this.
Nice. Nice, dude. Okay, and then last hit. Should be very accurate. Alright. Theoretically, you're dead. We'll see.
Need some help?
Alright, you're dead.
All flowers eventually
Okay.
wilt.
Nice. Oh, wait. Units level 10 and up can use a Master Seal to change to an advanced class. Changing to an advanced class makes your units more powerful by boosting stats and granting access to weapon and skills. Cool. You can use a second seal to change to a different class in the same tier. Okay. Is that all there is Master Seal? Interesting. Very interesting. So it's the OG style of seals, where it's like you just hit level 10. Okay, so that now that I know that, dude, this is exactly what I wanted. I literally in my 3 houses videos, where I was doing, you know, skip only runs and rest and seminar only runs for Maddening, I was saying how I'd prefer it just to have a simple system where you hit level 10 to 20, you can increase your thing and change, like, you know, promote up. And the big upside of waiting to promote is you get better stats. So like if you late promote at like level 20, it usually resets you back down to like level 1, and then you can go all the way up to 20 again. So you get all the stats, like 10 levels of stats. So there's some degree of strategy to delaying promotion on purpose so that you can increase your stats, so that when you promote, you get a stat increase from promotion and you have higher stats from holding off on promoting. Okay, so let's whack this guy. Oh wait, I have Armor Slayer. I think I'm gonna be forced to hit this. Yeah, I have to hit this with Armor Slayer. I'm the only one who can do anything to this. What? Does he not have armor? Oh, Chain Guard. Oh, I see. Okay. Alright, Chain Guard. Alright, well, guess what? Guess what? Chain Guard. Not today. I like that the AI uses these mechanics, too. This is a really good Fire Emblem, as far as I can tell. Alright, now I can smack the shit out of this dude. Alright, dude. Prepare yourself. And I like that the heavy armor dudes don't get broken. That's also an interesting feature. Because one of the big... There was like no real upside aside from the defensive stat, so now that there's like this new break mechanic, the fact that these dudes can like tank. Alright, so she's level 5. Now, do I want to use this unit? I don't even know. Do I do I even like this guy? Because that's who she would be replacing. Because they're both axe user backups. I don't like that he cries all the time. That's kind of weird. Alright, what are your stats, man? So he's... Move to tears. When an ally joins a chain attack. That's definitely better than Anna's passive by a huge margin. It's not even close. Like, her passive is basically useless. His... I mean, if economy is a serious problem, maybe her passive's actually okay. If she gets high enough luck, at least.
Thanks for the business.
Thanks for the business. I might use her because she's hilarious. The other guy has a way better passive, though. Alright, she can't even dent him, but I know who can. This dude has pretty high strength, and he's very pleased with himself. Oh yeah, just give him the poke, dude. Pokemon, gotta give him the poke. Give him the poke. You know, nothing wrong with that. Just two men poking each other with long spears. Nothing to see there. Nothing out of the ordinary.
That helps.
Totally natural. Standard battle procedures. Just don't worry about it. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Alright, well, you're gonna get healed. Heal is OP for like power leveling.
That's a weight off.
It'd be cool if they added a super maddening. Or like another
Whatever you
difficulty setting. Alright, we need to get some healing. One side's clearly doing better than the other. Alright, Anna, what do you got? Wait, what's her hit? What's his hit? It's a little bit higher right now. Yeah, I don't know. There might be a case to be made for Anna. And the case would be if her luck like levels fast and she actually gets at least like 10 to 20 luck pretty quickly, then every time she gets a kill, 10 to 20% of the time you just get 500 gold. And from what I've observed in this game so far, gold is hard to come by, and there's finite amounts of it, and there's only so many things you can do to earn money and to, like, you know, get resources. So there is a case to be made if she has good luck growth to run Anna over the other guy, but the other guy's better at combat. So it's kind of like a trade-off, right? Like one of them can potentially help your economy, and then the other one is just better at
Ready for
fighting,
more.
like at comboing, which is something you do a lot. So I'm kind of leaning towards he's better though. Like it seems like that's the case. All right, so let's see. All right, I can individually pull these mages, so I just need a res tank. Any res tank will do. Really, guys, don't be modest. I actually might let Anna get hit here. She's 5 res. She's fast. Oh no, she's not. What the fuck? Wait, did she get doubled? Oh my god, I think she dies. I'm gonna have to chain guard her, dude. She's gonna die. I thought she was fast. She's a thief. The hell? Why does she have axes? I guess they're just being like funky.
Got you.
All right. I thought she'd be fast. I didn't even check her speed. I just assumed she was fast. I mean, that's definitely my fault, but dang, dude, she's slow as fuck. All right, hit this man. Shoot this man with a bow. I think it's a woman. Every time I say shoot this man, it's a woman. What's up with that? Oh wait, that's the wrong unit. I meant to do this unit. Alright, hit him with the Armor Slayer. Bam. Alright, Alir's becoming pretty good. Two-tone. I'm gonna punch a mage. Hi-ya! Just punch a guy. You wouldn't punch a mage. Oh, that breaks them. Oh, that's right. Interesting. So healers res tank, and they also can counter. I like that's his thief, but that's a mage. They counter mages. All right, she can ride in and kill a man. These guys are kind of slow. You're too slow. She's pretty good. I like her. She's an interesting healer. I like how she has high speed, which is something that usually isn't present on healers. And she also can kind of deal chip damage. Like all the healers can kind of deal some damage. Which is true in other games, they just use magic, but in this game they have like they have their own unique weapon types. Alright, so you can kill... Can you just one-shot a guy? No way. Holy shit. She can just one-shot this dude. Damn. And the other thing's broken, but it can still attack me, right? Like, just because it's broken doesn't mean it's... Here, you can do that. Alright, you have to kill a guy. I think you have a javelin, right? Nice. Give him the jav. That's right. Alright, she's gonna die, so I have to move her out of the way. And then she's gonna kill this. Oh no, she's not gonna die now. Alright.
You were beautiful while you lasted.
What? You were beautiful while you lasted. Alright. That's just strange. Alright. Let's see. What are you gonna do? You gonna kill Anna? Or you can't? Who are you gonna hit? Huh? What are you gonna do? Oh shit! I didn't think he could one-shot her. Jesus Christ. Alright, let me undo that. What the hell? Alright, let's to the time crystal. Alright, let's just go back to player phase. Let's just see where we went wrong. Alright, begin player phase. Alright, what do you hit on her? Let's see. Let's check all these damages. Alright, a 20, an 11, an 11. Alright, so if I want to kill this guy, it's not going to be the easiest thing to do, because he's very tanky, and if I hit him with Armor Slayer, it does good damage, but it doesn't kill him. All right, so we have to kill this if we're gonna advance, right? Trying to see who can hit what. Now, theoretically, I could do something like this. I can heal Anna. Oh, that's right. She can't really fight those things that well, though. So if she goes in... Wait, can you steel bow this? Alright, that's for 4 damage. And he can stab this, too. But this is the biggest damage. So Armor Slayer. I think I dodged it. But we'll see. I might not dodge it this time. Okay, I dodge it. Nice. Okay, and then I had him, I think, Jav. It's not enough damage. It's 5 damage. Yeah, so that dude lives, basically. She can tank both mages if she can kill him, which I think she can, actually, so maybe we're fine. I just have to, like, stab him. But harder. No, I don't think she can kill him. Unless I set it up. Yeah, she gets messed up by these. For some reason. Yeah, she gets, like, fucking destroyed, dude. Holy shit. Oh my god. She gets, like, completely demolished by these. This is a weird unit. I'm not sure I like it. Axe Fighter. She's, like, low speed, but her damage isn't even good. It just seems very suspect. Alright, now if I shoot this... It won't kill it. So that's a problem. And even if she last hits, this one will kill her. Or I think this. Or maybe, maybe there is a pattern here. He hits 23. Okay, there is a strategy here. Alright, we shoot this. This has to hit. Alright, we've shot that. Alright, Anna can tank the axe, because the axe is too slow to double. She has to hit this. She has to kill this. Good.
Thank you.
Okay. And then she kills the other mage, and then we can tank the other dude. Yeah. Oh, you missed? Damn. That's unfortunate. That deserves a pulse. Let's see if we can manipulate in this game. How am I going to manipulate? I'm going to do a different combat.
From me to you.
Okay. Oh. Oh, wait, no, that's unlethal. Do I have anything else? Alright, the only thing is an 89. Maybe it hits this time. Okay, alright, we can manipulate. Alright, we figured that out. Alright, and then she can just move over here. And this thing is too slow. So we can actively manipulate RNG by having another unit perform an action. Just like in Three Houses. So that means RNG is it's the same systems used, it's predetermined. So what does predetermined mean? So let's say I have a 50% chance to roll a crit. Or let's make it even more obvious. Let's say I have a 2% chance to roll a crit, okay? And then I attack, so let's say it's the opening move on my turn, so player phase triggers. I attack an enemy with 2% chance to crit, and the RNG determines that I roll a crit. Okay. So if I attack that enemy on that opening turn, even if I pulse back, like to that turn, it should still crit. But if I pulse before it and do different actions, it'll re-roll the RNG. But every time I pulse back to that player phase and then attack with that crit, it's pre-rolled and it will always crit. So that's how the RNG works in these games. That being said, though, if you do a different action, if you take any different action before that, it will re-roll the RNG. So in this way, RNG is semi-predetermined. meaning that if you have a certain result, if you take the same actions that lead up to that result, the result should be the same. But you can also manipulate it by just having someone else attack, and then it just re-rolls it, so... Okay. What are you at? You're at level 9? Holy crap. I have to wonder how long this game is, like how many chapters. Thanks! If I have units that are already almost ready to promote, then it can't be that long, you know? Alright, you can heal as well.
Oh, you're too nice.
Okay, I might as well do this.
First one's free.
First one's free.
I won't forget you.
I think Anna's funny, but I don't know if she's gonna be a good unit. Seems suspect. Okay. Alright, you may go in here. Alright, we might as well have her do her thing. We'll do the big engage. Who's going to heal the other healer will heal the healer. This is the order of things.
Thanks.
Alright, she's gonna just teleport in anyways, so we might as well chill out on that. So it seems to be the case that I can pull these. So I should probably do that. Alright, they're both axe users, so I'm just gonna have Byleth. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have Byleth go in there. Pepsi, we'll call her Pepsi Byleth. Let's use Liberation. Whoa. Okay. Let's get a tank in there. Let's get a flyer in there. Okay, let's see how they pull. If I can pull them individually, they're screwed. Seems to be the case, I can pull them individually. Oh no, that aggro's. Okay, they all aggro. Alright, so they have a health bar. She's a hand axe, very standard. Standard enemy with a hand axe. Alright, we have all the engages though. So let's use them.
Please.
Alright, she might as well just go in, Ragnarok this. It's free damage.
Damn you for playing us for fools. You'll...
Damn you for playing us for fools.
My
How did we play you for fools? I don't even know what we did, to be honest. I skipped all the cutscenes. So, my bad. Okay. So, she needs tapped. Can you do it? She can hit her for free with her ranged attack. Like, with her... Alright, so someone... I doubt Anna can do it. There's no way she's gonna be strong enough. No, she's way too weak. Alright, you can probably do it, though. I hope. Dang, dude, 54 hit? Our axe unit is just terrible? 54 hit sounds like a liability to me. I don't know about you. Alright, I guess we're gonna do the combo. If this hits, you gotta hit. Okay. Grr. Alright, what do we got? Go, little Anna, go. Do you hit this?
Well, well, well. So what do you say, boys? I bet we could get a pretty penny.
My parents have no idea where I am.
Yeah, well, I didn't ask you.
Alright, cool. The laugh. Alright. Engage.
It's just like my fairy.
What? Can I do this? Alright, attack. What does Brave do? Gets me killed. Alright, so we won't do that. Decisions. I guess we hit a 17 and not die. That seems good. Come and get it. Alright, good. She hit a 17. Cool. Alright, I guess you can move. Wait, is this a route map? Okay, no, it's defeat the commander. Alright. He can poke. I can probably pop engage and one-shot her. So I'll try to kill as many things and burn through heals and all that stuff. Standard min-maxing. Alright, Lodestar Rush, whatever. Alright, so we have guaranteed lethal. Alright, can you kill this? He can almost kill it. Alright, he's just gonna throw an axe. Trying to milk this level for every little last bit of anything. Okay, you both can heal someone. But can you kill this guy? You can throw a dagger at him. We'll try this.
I'll take this.
Alright. Hell yeah, dude. Beat his ass.
Need some help?
Alright, he just got demolished. Alright, so we'll pop our engage. Oh, I guess I have to do the one special. That's good.
My prayers are with you.
That looks good to me. Dang.
I guess today good.
You wouldn't kill a man with your two-tone hair. She is not getting strength level ups at all. Alright, that's it for this one. This is the Annas Paralogue, so definitely like and subscribe if you enjoyed this or found this interesting. I am going to be doing guides in this game for Maddening. So yeah, thanks for checking this out, and I'll see you in the next video.